sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Check, 154, 154. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. To throw is Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. On 2nd and a yard. Wilson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run forward, Penny. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Penny. And an alley to run. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Rashad Penny, 35 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Let me just say, so this guy that sits in the wheelchair.
We can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, it made it pay off.
Damn.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Running with Elliott, and he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go read option with Wilson, and an alley to run. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They'll try and run for it with Petty. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny with the second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A first down carry by Elliott. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On second down, Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Returnable for Lockett. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now Wilson running left on the option. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 3rd and long. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, Elliott. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Now Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Dallas kicker, Brett Maher. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Maher is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now it's Carson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that. He's going to hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but, writing down your ad.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
And Pete Carroll looks like he likes his chances with the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. And finding the tight end, Wilson. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Caught, it's Wilson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Wilson will throw again. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. This is Carson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Wilson. And that'll be caught by the tight end. It's Ed Dixon with a Seahawk touchdown. Ed Dixon. In the final seconds of the first half. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
21-3.
Elliott.
Disrespecting Zeke right now.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Prescott is going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's fourth down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Again, it's Elliott. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On third down, it's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. On first down, it's Elliott. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, second down. From the 41, Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. On second and Prescott stripped. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on second and 13. Wilson, that's complete into the hands of Carson. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be third down. On third down, Carson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson. 79 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And that was a third and medium situation. Thought they might pass it. They ran it, and they're glad they did.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That's a surprise to me that they ran the ball in that situation. Usually you worry about trying to get that kind of yardage on the ground against NFL defenses. Instead, they crossed them up. That took a little fortitude to make that call. And, boy, it matched up really, really well. The element of surprise plus some excellent execution, off he goes.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Prescott now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... This is caught inside the 15. 33 yards that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. On play action, Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Intended that time for Cooper, and this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. Now Wilson running left on the option. He may try and run for this. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They go read option with Wilson. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They go play action with Wilson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson being chased out left. Caught by Wilson. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Prescott now from the 50. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
To throw is Prescott, and he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this. And look at this, it's a fake, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Play action. It's Wilson. Rolling to his right. His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert? Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's at the 50. The 30. 20.
It's okay.
And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets him a little bit closer. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards. From the shotgun, Wilson forced out to his left. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Elliott on first down going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
47. Here we go, 47.
One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
I sent it.
I just sent one too. I'm coming to yours.
Big numbers. That's a big number. Hey. One, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
20 of us, that's 20 goons and ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Those my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. This is taken at his 4. And some space here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving them that type of return?
You saw us is coming back on?
Yeah, he said he's heading home now.
Oh shit, where's he at?
Doing laundry.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. This is Elliott. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down. On first down, Elliott. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 right at the 20. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10.
Let's go, Jim.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Get ready.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
Check. Hey, exit. 54, right there. 54 miles. Let's go, defense. 26. Defense.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 20, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marr on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Let's go. Do it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
From the 31, Rodgers. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a first down carry by Jones. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Check it back.
4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get on field and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 96 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Antoine Woods. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
Oso, I beat Jay 35-9. I'm up 21-0 on him right now.
Defensive series, we always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott.
Get the fuck off him.
That'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run with Elliott.
Zeke up the middle again.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Thank you.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. It's Christian Covington who notches the sack there. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers going to throw. That's incomplete.
Ooh, pass interference.
Down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
That should save you,
They
dude.
don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
thank you.
These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Looking to throw. Prescott steps away to his left. And that's Elliott, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Elliott on first down, going to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by
Thank
Cooper.
you.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
But I don't know,
Extra point by
because they didn't accept the shift swap.
And the route is on here.
So Maddie can work in the morning. They didn't accept it. I told her just going for me in the morning. Why set my alarm just in case she doesn't do it?
You know she might not do it.
I know, that's why I set my alarm. 8:30. But we did a swap.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
I don't think she's gonna go. I don't think she's gonna go in for me, so that's why I set my alarm.
Turned into 6 points. They've got to make it.
Yeah, but they didn't accept
How many
it.
times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to...
And he will go down.
Ain't shit.
Christian
I want the ball back before
picks
half,
up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Now Rodgers. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Two.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
I'll take that.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first
42-0. We're going to halftime.
Prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
A gutsy
Don't run
call,
commit,
4th
man.
and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Bro,
Yeah,
been
they're
there.
all big right now. So
fuck?
as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained. maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
What?
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Throwing is Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Big 6.
Picked off by Jeff
Another
Heath.
one.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Fouls like that?
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The sack by Robert Quinn.
Yeah.
Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, man, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
On 1st down, Elliott. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3.
Yeah, most of them
27 yards. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Thank you.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys continue to pour it on. On those slants,
man, this ain't looking good.
Quickly, what makes it work?
I'm not even playing. I'm just picking plays.
The passer and the receiver. In this case,
you're already getting your ass whipped. Might as well just pick plays.
Probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
So have you been playing the
inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Call of Duty on the phone?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Yeah.
And last time out, went for
new
on
Call of
4th
Duty's
down,
on,
turned it over, gave him great field position, turned him 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 30. Hey, Haywood.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Room here to run. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
65.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Rodgers to throw. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in. And his guys are able to get a score back. Crosby connects on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Sterling Shepard.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting...
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 times.